goes very far, so you go a little bit far north now. Very far. And back in the van, and available. Especially the B49, sir. 49, alright, I got three spots you off over, but before you make sure you talk to the 67 yard master that your engines need to be fueled up. And you already talked about a good bring a fueling truck. I think to those engines there. Yeah, you might need to get leading fuel there.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, look, that's 0. Come here. And we drag that out. You can leave that. We're going to 29 next. Okay, appreciate it.
Come on up here in the south end of 2. South end of 2. Do not couple.
Alright, number 2, don't couple. Here we come. Hold your head.
Alright, get up here. Tie that north engine down. Shut them both down, okay?
Alright, tie north and down. Shut them both down. Here we come. Here's, this second engine's got bad battery on it or something.
Yes, sir. I know. It's going to have to stop.
Okay, I just want to make sure before we shut it down. There you go, 173 release at 37, deal. What's up?
I'll reach 37.
Got time to 367. Sure, dude, you can let us do that. Got a lead engine, 48, 3,000 feet.
There we are on the 69183. 9183. That's 365 to 661 PM.
Alright, waiting on hatch behind 355. That's 355 or just
65.
65.
Say one more time over.
Say 6,500. Is that 355?
So 4860.
4860, got it. Come on out, one. Stand up, 130. Yeah. Jason, west up the middle.
West up the middle.
Alright, John, local. Alright, help put the radio on. That'll do one. Check west up the middle, 02. Got 20 we'll look at.
Alright, lined up. You're on clear 20 looking.
Doesn't wait. There's tags on any of this stuff. Should be good to go. Cut main, right? 5 biggest.
Clear up going north 5.
show. I know. You're big. Okay, 140. With 60 at the half 7 on 7, 5. Okay, full back protection on. Off Medical Isolate Decision. So you got 20173 North Tower. South. Yes, sir. This 173 new cutoff. Alright, you got permission now. You get on that forward track now. I have permission through getting on to number 9. 23 to I'm at 143, good for something I'm up riding. Put her out a good here. Clear, 23rd. Stand by. I'll get 173. Hey. Top middle on top. Heavy. 473. You got it. Van 2, who you with, brother? Hey, SWAT getting ready for now. And Van, do you have anybody? No, hurt. Get a 370, 371. They're on duty. Hold on now. Hey, folks, we was CFS AAA. 499. Cut off on the bottom and make it get enough. Alright, that's got short of west lead. We 9 should have 6 clear hole. 29. Clear hole. Tower, do you copy? Just switch them, hit it. Good. I'll get a switch. 4170. Made none of work there, 3, no, hurry. Yeah, we're forward. They just check. 33 over. Catch up. I have 30 on the 2 switches.
Well, real friends, what do you think? We're not at the next crossing, but we are at the yard. And as we talked this morning, after we caught the new tag Heritage locomotive, our next project was to find the Reading.
We'll get you in the yard.
And since then, which was 3 hours ago, we've checked all the crossings and stopping points between there and here. We've been to breakfast at Trackins
287 Condell.
restaurant and couldn't find him anywhere.
Probably finish you.
So,
Who do we think was
since there's
flopping
not
fan
been
two?
any reports
Who's in the process of flopping?
from anybody since last night, we decided since there was nothing else going on and nothing to chase and nowhere to be,
The van is swapped
we
at
just
1:30.
sit down
Yes,
here
sir. All right.
and wait. Really didn't expect to find him since not a single person has reported him in hours. And he's managed to make it all the way down into Chattanooga, where we are here at the south end of the debutch yard. All train traffic, for those of you that are your first time with us here, all train traffic east-west goes right past here for CSX and NS. Over on the far side are the NS and CSX pass-through lines. All the rest of these are switch lines, and the two closest to us are the fuel rack lines, where there is a derail right located just up there that they have to stop and get permission before they can proceed back into the fuel racks. So here we were, and all of a sudden, boom, he just popped out from behind that train, and there was the Reading, as you saw. So they got him good and clean. We got a fantastic picture, got a little bit of switching action with him, and now he's tucked back in the yard,
Blast off, buddy. Northeast.
getting ready for the next trip. So, since we are, like I said, we are at the south end of the debug yard here in the UTC practice soccer field parking lot. NS public parking, DeBuck's Yard, all the way down, Erlanger Complex, where Life Force, for those of you who've been here with me before, we watched him come and go from here. That way, westbound, out the south end, onto the AGS or the Chattanooga subline. From there, on the other side of the mountain, Waxahachie Yard for CSX. And the AGS then goes on down to Birmingham, where the Chattanooga Joint Subline goes on out to Stevenson, where we were last night, where they then split. CSX goes on up to our friends and folks in the Cowan Railroad Museum on the way up to Nashville. And the NS line goes on the other side, like you saw last night, for those of you that were with me on last night's video in Stevenson, on over to Birmingham, and then on over to Decatur. So, excuse me, not Birmingham, on over to Huntsville, and then on over to Decatur. So, what a great catch. If it's your first time with us or you've not yet subscribed, we got many more surprises like that, because we sit in the kingdom of heritage and special train options right here. Casey and I are so very fortunate, and so many of you help us train spot and what have you, make such a difference. But you just never know what's next, be it a military train, an MOW, a heritage, a special locomotive of interest. It all goes right through here. And as you know, we have the bird cam. Casey oversees and overlooks the CSX line from Atlanta to Nashville. So his eagle eye keeps a good watch. I live just off the CSX, close out to Long. Warren, Seth, Jesse, Brian, everybody, RAR, Cody, all you guys, Crash, just so many of you help out with things that are going on. John, the list just goes on. Tony, just one after another. So there's so many. Green Bean, just everybody. So Bag Squatch, all you guys that keep us up to date. So that was a fantastic catch. We're going to scan this train. Like I said, if you've not yet subscribed, please do so. It means all the world to Casey and I. We have a ton of fun doing this, and the more we can share with you, the more fun it is. And like I said this morning, we got started the day off with the new tag, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia heritage locomotive that Casey filmed just this past Sunday, 6 days ago. Here comes something in, but unfortunately the train that's in front of us that is here on the switch is going to block us. So, but we'll take a peek through, and then I'll finish up, and we'll probably be done with this live. We've got some other plans yet today, but we'll go ahead and peek right through there. Hey Dylan, how are you? Thanks for being on. We just caught the Reading, been waiting and looking for him, and he just showed up right here in our laps. We've got a eastbound on the far side coming through. CSX. RAR toast, we got an executive coming later on, so we're going to keep an eye on that. We got all kinds of things going on that we're going to keep an eye on today and see if they come about.
3 South 4679.
For those of you on the channel, he is headed to the bird cam, so you will see that CSX train. A little short, but you will see him again pretty soon. We'll hear him on the scanner at the 133.9. And like I said, since all the pass-through tracks are over on that far side, and since this has been sitting here since we arrived, we will not see much action here, but we got all the action we wanted at the beginning. Our goal was to find
CSX equip defect detector. Final post 133 point.
and there's that defect detector that we talked about. There's one of the many trains that are sitting in the yard waiting to be pushed back in, or if this train's already built, waiting for power to go out. There's a CP car. BNSF at 9406 Max going to come in our way. We intend to be at the Railroad Museum on the NS line. Where is he coming down from? Is he coming down C&O, or is he coming down Knoxville West End? I forget what it was that you had, where he was coming from. I'll look here in a moment. Now, what is that? Let's see. That is, okay, coming down Knoxville West End. Cool. That means he will go past the Railroad Museum this afternoon. So that timing's right.
3.9er.
We will be at TVRM trackside with NS between 4:30 and 6:30 today. But in the meantime, there is your pink-faced, black-haired, white-nosed critter on the side of that rail car. Let's see what else there is that's exciting.
If you're loaded back up, I got you out west.
And number 2, y'all get swapped yet? Yep, swapped, ready to go. And you go to the farm and get a 371.
Not sure what the rest of that says.
371. 30, take them to the washroom. Powers up.
Here's a
Copy that.
Kansas City
One on duty at 2:30.
car, older style.
He headed to the tunnel.
Whoops, didn't want to go that far.
2.
You are listening to the action here in the debug yard, as well as the CSX and NS dispatchers and towers and PTI folks that are on duty here on the scanner. So there's a lot of different chatter. If you do watch the bird cam, we do monitor all those channels there, and you can hear everything going on in the area, just like we listened to the train this morning. Single locomotive, braking problems, having issues. So you just never know. It's like that crack jack box. There's always a surprise. You just never know what the next surprise is or how deep it is, but there's always a surprise in that box.
There is 2 up, perhaps.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So,
33.
There's a Canadian Pacific with a blue angel and a heart. It almost looks like it's a monkey with a heart and a halo. But you decide. Artwork is always in the eye of the beholders. M-O-C-K? I'll let you guys decide. Some character drawing right there. And again, you can decipher S-L or S-U-O-E, no clue. Again, art is in the eye of the beholder. You decide what that art says. There's a whole bunch of art.
Yeah, if I got you head towards that number. Kick off 10. Come back up here, take Troy with you. Activate your line and come behind in the left. Yeah, now I need you to do me a favor. I need you to line the switchback and one switchback for the east. I've got a train that's going to come to this cutoff here in a minute. Head towards that 3.
Dylan, RAR, let your friends know they want to see the arrival of the Reading. All they got to do is just jump on and check this video out. Once we finish the live, it will turn into a video under the live classification, and there it'll be. You watch the tag from this morning up on the front end of the westbound train headed to Kansas City. And you keep us updated on the executive. RAR, like I said, from 4:30 to 6:30, we will be live at TVRM. And then I promised Mrs. S dinner at her one of her favorite spots.
I got you lined out west. Out west.
Somebody's lined out to the west.
Coupled up on this and number 9 ready to
And right there
tail in.
is what's left of NS train 143, what the Reading brought to town. NS 1067 rolled that train to the south end of the yard,
173.
tied it down,
73.
by setting the
New
brakes,
cutoff,
disconnected right in front of us,
One in the receiving yard.
and reversed back
Okay, using new cut.
into the fuel yard. So, train 143 has officially terminated here in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Stand by in the new
If
cut.
you were looking for it, look no more.
Yes.
It has gotten here for y'all.
Advance 3 something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't worry about that one switch. Don't worry about one. Just line the horn back, okay? Pick up Troy, go back to the come on, horn switch back for me, please. Back on the head end over there. He line that one.
Okay, forget the horn, line the horn back. Troy up, come.
Go, yeah, lucky seven.
So,
That's the only one.
and then 143 disappears on back into the yard. Kind of quiet here today. Usually there's just about as much action here as there is down at the far end. And as we bring this to a close, while you can't quite see it all where we are, that great big sign says stop, and they're not to proceed past that point. The two tracks that you see right there, that's where the derails are, and there's no authorization or ability to proceed past that point without authorization back into the fuel depot. So, particularly in the evening, you can see it better, but there are blue flashing lights there that control the derails, where those two tracks take you on back. So at that point, if they haven't already obtained permission, they will stop, call the fuel rack supervisor, get the okay to proceed, and then go on back where the Reading is right now. All right, Dylan, everybody, RAR. Thanks for being with Casey and I again today as we continue our chase for the next adventure. And it sounds like we may come up with an executive later today. Well, we are chasing the holiday trains at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum this afternoon, where we'll see the Polar Express and the daytime Santa train come and go from the yard that's all decorated, Grand Junction all decorated. So, it's never goodbye here on Rail Moments. It's always see you at the next crossing. Tell your friends to check it out. See what you think of the channel. Send Casey and I comments. If you got a favorite locomotive, leave a note on one of the videos. Hopefully we've got it captured for you so you can see it. But Casey and I have a lot of fun doing this, and it's just exciting to share it. So tell your friends, if they enjoy trains, depots, whatever, to check out the channel. Casey and I appreciate you, and we will see all of you later today at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum with the holiday train collection coming and going and active in the yard, switching and all, including action on the Y, WYE, where they turn the train at TVRM. So, see you soon. Bye, guys.
I'm going to put it in that order now. When y'all get caught, grab a hold of that. Okay, you'll work short way to the. And I think they're gonna park you on the south end at Van. I'll get you about that this moment.
8, 6, 5, 8. Service from Beltback. Full back protection. Brake light fully charged. Parking brake. Command in progress. Out.
So, as we turn it off, interesting as it is, 22 hours ago
Okay.
in Walton, Kentucky, they reported train 143 coming to Chattanooga.
Alright.
That was at 3:47 yesterday. And today, that is what's left of NS 143.
8, 5, 8. Brake recovery. Conscious ready. Full back off. Parking brake. In progress. Out.
The 63. A couple of them work short way.